Hey guys, how's it going? This is Karol from Anticipated Market, and if you're watching this video, you're probably doing some research on YouTube about Clickbank Stats, and you are looking for some Clickbank Stats explained video or something like this. So in this video, we're going to dive deep into this topic, and we're going to actually look at all the possible stats that you might possibly have questions about in Clickbank. And to be honest with you, I've done some research over this stuff because I was also interested in this, and quite frankly, I haven't really found like a good proper explanation of all of these stats, and therefore I decided to record this video for all of you guys, because I really do believe that knowing and understanding the stats and the analytics will just help you into creating better and better business for yourself and have those sales that you all want. So in this video, we're going to dive deep into this, and let's just start right over it. So I'm already logged into my Clickbank account, and I'm over here in my dashboard. So obviously you can see that there are no sales on this account, but just don't worry about that. So first of all, here we have the dashboard, and here already we can see some stats. Now obviously you probably know all of these. What is this about? Because it's very easy, but we are just going to go through this so everybody understands this. So first of all, you get the weekly sales snapshot. Now in the weekly sales snapshot, you have the gross sales of the products that you've sold, divided into each weeks. So basically the gross sale works like if the selling price of a product is $25, the gross sale will be over here $25. Even though your commission from that product might be around, maybe let's say $20, the gross sale will be over here $25, because that's the selling price. So they are counting selling prices over here, not necessarily your commissions. So when you will have more than one sale in 1 week, then they will just add up to it. Very simple math. Now the daily sales snapshot is again basically exactly the same as the weekly sales snapshot. The only difference is that the sales are divided into each and separate days that they have been made. So again, they are divided into gross sales. So again, the selling price of a product will be $25, so you will see $25 over here, and so on. And the trend is basically just showing you, where is more of the sales, just like a graphic illustration of, your daily sales over some period of time. Now, in the last table over here is a transaction quality. Now, this is a very interesting table, to be honest. First of all, you get the vendor or affiliate tab. So just click on the affiliate one, and you can actually see your current sales, your last month sales, current refund rates in the last month, and current chargeback claims and in the last month, obviously. Now, you can also choose, different dates and different different dates and different times to see exactly this. Now I'm not going to go into this, because obviously so that it's a little bit of going into that, but don't worry about that too much. So here you will see, sorry about this, here you will see your current sales in that particular week or a month, which is this one. If you want to see this one, then you need to click on it and just change that. So the current sales and the last month, comparing to it, again, refund rates for this particular period and the last month, and the current chargeback versus last month chargeback. So here you can see also the percentage, the ratio of refunds versus sales count in the percentage, and again chargebacks against sales count. Very good one for having like a good overview about what is actually going on with your affiliate marketing business, and just a brief overview of it. However, the best part is over here in reporting, so let's just get into this. So in reporting, here you have many different stats that are a little bit hidden, and not many people actually work with it, but when you do, you will find many benefits from this. Now, I've just made some clicks on over here, so we have something to work with. And the first part is basically a graphic illustration of actually whatever you want to look after. You have order hops, order form impressions, order form submits, initial sales, gross sales, net sales, refunds, chargebacks, and all of this stuff, hops per order, hops per order, form impression, and so on and so on. So here is, again, you can choose either view as affiliate or vendor, but we're working as affiliates, right? Now you can choose either to see hops, order form impressions, or sales. Now we're going to work with the hops because they are the backbone, and they are basically the first thing that happens whenever you are going to make any sales or anything. It all starts with the hops. So here's a small table. Now I'm going to make this browser a little bit smaller so you can see actually the table that we are working with, because of the camera over here you cannot really see it. So first of all, we're going to look at the first part, which is the hop count. Now the hop count is just basically how many clicks have been made for that particular affiliate link you have generated, right? For that particular product. Initial earnings per hop. Again, it's basically divided, initial sales amount divided by hop count. So if you have made one sale worth of $50 and you have made 50 hops, then your initial earnings, initial earnings per hop will be $1, right? Because 50 hops, $50 divided by 50 hops is $1. Very easy. Again, earnings per click, gross sales amount divided by hop count, initial sales amount, again, initial sales amount, right? Earnings, gross sales. Now, hops per order, hop count divided by initial sales count, hop count divided by initial sales count. So that means hop count, again, this is different ways how to show exactly the same, because here you have earnings per click, which is gross sales amount divided by hop count, and here you have hop count divided by initial sales count. So again, it's basically the same, it's just revised. So here you will have the number in dollars, and here you will have number in the numbers, right? So it's again basically the same things in just different ways. Now hops per order form impression, again hop count divided by order form impression count. Now it's probably better to just start and to just go through the main things that this table is using. So we have hops, we have order form impressions, and we have order form submits. Now we're not going to worry about too much about sales, refunds, and chargebacks. These three are mainly important to understand the table over here. So first of all, hops are basically clicks on your affiliate link. You have generated an affiliate link when you are promoting a product on Clickbank, and that particular link is your hop link. And so how many clicks this hop link generated, that's the number of hops. Order form impressions is basically how many people have seen on their screen, right, the order form, which means the checkout form, right? So basically imagine it in the way that you are promoting a product, your client clicks on the hop link, is going through the video sales letter or whatever that particular product is doing, and they decide, okay, I want to go for it. So they click on continue or going to checkout, and then there is the checkout form, the basically the order form, right? Order form, yeah. And so when that happens, that's basically one order form impression. Now the other term is order form submits. Now order form submits is basically the last step, and logically it should be equal to sales, but unfortunately it's not. So order form submits is when somebody enters their their whatever it is, payment information into the order form. So basically, when you are paying, you can either pay by card, by PayPal, or whatever else it is. You enter your information there and you are ready to buy. That's one order form submit. Now, you might ask why there are some order form submits over here and no sales, right? So as you can see here are 7 order form submits. So logically, when somebody entered the information, there should be also sales, right? However, it's not really the case every time. Logically, it should be, but sometimes people just enter the information like incorrectly. They put wrong credit card, or they decide they want to, and then they decide they don't want to. So it all depends on several different factors, but mostly it's like they enter the information, they decide, then after that they decide not to, and then after that sometimes they might decide, they put a different credit card that doesn't work, or some kind of limits are there, and all of this stuff. So basically it's basically an unsuccessful sale or unsuccessful purchase from the customer's point of view. All right, so as you can see over here, so let me just see where we ended. So you have hops per order form impression. So again, all order form impressions are over here also. So you can see graphically which day, how many order form impressions were, right? And so we got 14 order form impressions of 14 people, or at 14 times the order form was basically viewed by the customer. So obviously it can be one customer viewed it several times, so it doesn't necessarily need to be 14 people, but usually it might be more than one person. So hops per order form impression is how many hops you needed to get one order form impression. So that means free. You know uh, Logically it won't be exact number, because when you count it, it's 14 times 3, that's 28, 30, that's 42. So you are leaving 8 hops out, but if you would put 4, that wouldn't really add up to 50 again. So don't worry about that too much. Again, initial order form in okay, initial order form impressions, all order form impressions, again, basically the same. Don't really know what is the difference between these two, but all the time when I've seen this, it's always the same number. So don't worry that much about this. Order form sale conversion. So again, if you would make a sale, and if you would make one sale, then it would be basically 1 divided by 14, and that would be your percentage of order form conversion. Now obviously we haven't made any sale over here, so our order form sale conversion is 0%. Here is your initial sales count. That is the most important part. Here you will see your sales, and the initial sales amount is the sale amount that you have made, which is going to be the sum amount credited to the Clickbank account for customer purchases of a standard. This should be your commission already, so not the gross sale, but the commission that you have earned for that particular sale. Initial sales amount is the gross sale, should be the sum amount credited to the Clickbank, blah 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 blah, standard for the first sale of a recurring billing product made in the, yeah, that should be it. Initial sales count, yeah, sorry, this was the same. Rebill sale count, this is what I was talking about in the first table, where we had in the last transaction quality over there, I've mentioned that you can see over here also sales that you have made as a rebill or like an upgrade, that you not necessarily need to get like a commission for it, and that's where this is going to be seen as well in the rebill sale count. So you will see rebill sale count and also rebill sale amount. So again, numbers and dollars, and upsell count, that should be again basically very similar, but upsell is again the the selling of some upgrades of some other products. Rebill is when something is like a recurring payment for a product, which most of the products over here are, especially the make money online niche. So here is your rebill sale account. Here is the upsell account, upsell count, sorry, and upsell amount. Then you have the gross sale count. So again, the gross sale that we've spoken about in the first tables in the weekly and daily sales snapshot. Again, the amount refund count, very important, how many refunds you have got from all of the sales. See, this is the number of customers charged back from the payment processor against sales made in the, this is the chargebacks number. Net sales count, so basically after gross sales count less refund count and chargeback count. So that's basically just a statistic which you don't necessarily need to pay too much attention to. Refund amount, oh sorry, we have been here. Net sales amount, right? Again, refund rate, you can check this, and obviously, you know, this is a good rate for you to check the good stat, because it shows you basically whether, you know, you have a like a high refund rate or low refund rate. So if you have a high refund rate, that's probably either because of the product itself, that it's, you know, usually over promising and, you know, not delivering on their promise, or your methods are not adequate to the product itself. So maybe you are promoting something promoting the product like, you know, it is a lose weight product, and in the end you are basically selling them product which is make money online niche, or, you know, you get the point. So you basically, you know, promoting something different than you're basically offering them in the end, you know. So these are the things why the refund rate is usually high. If it is very low, usually it should be below 3%. That's a good refund rate. That's a, you know, that's basically a typical refund rate. That's, you know, people who just, you know, you will always get those people who are just, you know, sometimes they just decide I don't really want it, they just wanted to check it. Chargeback rate shouldn't be, again, too much, than more than 2 or 3%. Again, it should be the same. And here is the percentage total sales, gross sale count for a row divided by the total gross sales. So yeah, just basically a percentage of gross sale count for a new divided for a row divided by the total gross sales. Again, not that much important stats, to be honest with you. Just basically number from this product, what is the percentage of the sales. So this is it, guys, for this. Let me just check. Here you can see, you know, different things, like, for example, let's just check, you know, hops by customer countries. Very good one. You can check over here how many or from which countries your hops came from. So that will tell you where are your customers based, and therefore you can see whether they are going to buy from you or not. By tracking ID, if you're using them, I haven't used one, so nothing will show up. But here is again order form impressions, very good one. By customer country, again, here we can see, you know, here it is. So just basically you can see which ones it is from which countries. By product is a good one if you are using more products. Unfortunately, for this purpose I have just used one. And sales, again, if you have sales, again, we haven't had sales yet, so cannot really show you that. But again, you can check this one, and it's more of this visual part to look for, not that much as of this one. So yeah, this is it, guys, for today's video. I hope you got lots of value from this. Hope you learned something, and hope you understand the Clickbank stats way more than before. And listen, if you are interested in learning even more about Clickbank and affiliate marketing, then I have created a special 4-day video series for all of you guys who are interested in learning affiliate marketing properly, what strategies to use, how to really implement the strategies that really sell, and how to develop relationships with customers, and so on. then just go ahead and click the link in the description. It's the first link below, and you will get full access to my 4-day free video series where you will learn all of this stuff that we also talked about here. So this is it, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.